Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back again with another live show. It is the live fan reaction show. Aston Villa 1, Newcastle United 3. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup. And I'll tell you what, to old Chris Kavanagh and his other officials and all of that, you absolute cheating little bastards. Your corruption did not work the day. Ha ha! Who's laughing now, eh? Ha! Yes. You absolute fucking wankers. You are. Oh, yes. Justice served. Yes. We deserve that tonight. We were going to go out that tournament tonight. It was down to corruption. But no, we didn't let it get the better of us tonight. Second off, we completely stepped up when we needed to, even though they had 10 men, even though it should have been 9 men. But we stepped it up, and look what we got out of that in that second half in particular. So there you go. Anyway, if you enjoy the show tonight, guys, hit that thumbs up and support. We get the likes so people know where to find us, and smash the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. If you're not yet subscribing and you enjoy what we bring out for you, hit that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And hit that bell. It lets you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video is uploaded. Hit that bell to make sure all up to date with the content you do not want to miss at all. Feel free to give a donation if you want to become a member. It's 99p. Hit that join button to become a member. Link is pinned if you want to get on and have your say on the game as well. It's your platform. Let's just dive into comments quickly. 3-1 corruption at its best, but we fought against all odds and won convincingly. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well, Trey. Batter them. Bet the ref is good. Biggest disgrace I've ever seen. And that handball, he was about 5 foot in the box, and he gives a free kick. Anyone else buzzing? Absolutely, I am buzzing tonight, Cole. Oh. Beer in the hand. Had a kebab. A large kebab, chips, 2 pita breads, followed by some chocolate cake as well. So there you are. So I'm clearly celebrating the night. Get in just to say that referee was clearly on something. It was hilarious. I mean, honest to God, the referee's on 300 quid a year. Oh, John says he lost his YouTube at halftime and saw the game on BBC. What a win. Absolutely. And I apologise to Kelly Kate, who lives across the road from me. I didn't think she could replace Gary Lineker. I even told her the spot. I have to say she's proven me wrong. She is a good TV presenter. Good evening, Joe. Hope you're well. Started to think, sad. Well, let's just say, because that was Tonali clearly playing tonight, that he was playing for this football club. There you go. Investigation into Kavanagh and at least one linesman. Exactly. Hit that thumbs up. Cheers, Trev. On all that will happen is the FA will apologise on Monday for mourning for how the poor the officiating was. Yep. Which decision do people think was the worst? The handball in the box and gives a free kick was the final straw. There's a few we're going to just get discussed tonight. Good evening, Ian. Great results. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, people deserve it. Tonali Big Nick played the right way. He was immense. Absolutely was tonight. And a happy birthday to him as well. Scoring on his birthday. Would have loved that. Getting there, Pete Tonali, fantastic, and Big Nick, great. Absolutely. Ramsey looking a lot better. Even I can't defend the ref today, Pete. Absolutely not. Someone needs to report the ref for drug testing. Greedy bastard, Pete. Ref and linesman was disgraced. 1 second. We definitely need a big change with the refs and linesmen. Yeah. Another outstanding away performance. We deserve that win. Did anyone else see Mason streaking on the field? Well, I'm sure he would have enjoyed himself down there today. Tonali lost interest. Didn't look like it tonight. Number 9 for the last 5 minutes. Yep. Sandra looked very interested this evening. Maybe we'll have harshly judged over in recent weeks. Happy birthday, Big Nick and King Kev. Yes, King Kev's birthday today as well. Garlic or chili sauce, Pete. I didn't have either of those sauces. A bit of barbecue I had. Garlic, I'm not a fan of chili sauce. I mean, if it was very hot chili sauce, I don't think I would chance it. Otherwise, that would be dinner straight in the bin if that was the case. Tea straight in the bin. John wants to ask if you can co-host. Actually, yeah, go on then if you would like to do that, John. So, well, we'll get him in then. Here he is.
Yo.
And then we'll get and then we'll get the guests on. So, yes, well, you go on. You can host tonight since Nathan is down in Brummyland.
Yeah.
Fifth round, last 16 or 32. Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, but we are going through to the next round. That's the main thing. And as I said, their cheating did not stop us today.
No, it did not. You're right.
Again, corruption. That first goal was an absolute disgrace. 3 Aston Villa players offside, and the referee and the linesman haven't got a pair of these in front of them. Disgraceful. The Lucadinha challenge was a straight red card. Again, if that's VAR in today's game, it's a red. The Bizot tackle was a definite red. It was given off a majority because it was a reckless challenge. Not because it was a denial of a goal scoring opportunity. It was a reckless challenge. And there you go. So technically, we should have won 3-0 tonight. So there you go. But honestly, how many more times do we have to watch fucking clowns as referees? How many times do we have to have them? But there you go. Absolutely buzzing after that. Let's see. Eddie says he wanted to take this competition seriously, and tonight his words were spot on, and his words yesterday were spot on, and he done it. Good evening, Julie. Stick that dodgy officials and cheating Villa. Not just let's look at the handball. That was a blatant in the box from Lucadinha. And the referee gives a free kick as well. Oh, yeah. Yes, I've tried those, Brian, and they're far too hot for me. I've tried them a couple of times, and too hot for me. They were card penalty. Lee's witness for his kebab and pizza. Proudest win since the cup win. Should have been 2 reds. Yep, should have been 2 reds for Villa tonight. That referee should be fired immediately. Totally inept, pathetic, and embarrassing. Chris Kavanagh. Yeah, just said no look to each other. The 5th round is the last 16 to go, although the ref was absolutely shit. That was a penalty and give a free kick. Yep. That lino that didn't see that was in the box should be banned from football. Yet 16 teams in the next round. So I believe the draw gets made Monday, I believe. And let's see who we get in that in the last 16. Liverpool and Brighton are underway now. Well, about 8 minutes ago they were underway. So there you go. Peter and John would have done better than that. I think we would have done, because I could even see that was offside from a mile away. Good finish, but it's well offside. It's friggin' well offside, man. Mason couldn't choose a better fit. Exactly, David. Despite the win, we should still complain to the PGMLO. It's not it should not be called the PGMLO. It should be spelled like this: CORRUPT. Corrupt. I'm under please not see and don't want the hamsters until the final to give the free kick. Obviously saw the handball, yet can't see the player 3 yards in the box. It's oh god, yeah. But yeah, what a win. We got that job done tonight. We didn't let it get the better of us, and second half we completely upped our game. And there you go. Well, then, let's get Callum in, and since you're on calls tonight with me, Jordan. Yes, Callum.
Hello. Let's go. Get in there. Well, lads, thank you much. Referee, you should get off.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's just great to see us get that win tonight, despite the corruption of the officials today. But, oh, hey, I couldn't have seen a better second half from us at all. Yes, we created pretty much little in that first half, but second half, absolutely completely different team.
Definitely completed. Definitely. Second, we played way better than we used to be. First half, it's all Villa, but still, the first goal for Villa is definitely offside. It's pathetic with no VAR decision in no VAR in the game. It should be VAR every single game for the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup.
Mhm.
But really, it should be disallowed. But I think that with Aston Villa, I think they're playing dirty. They were.
Oh, yeah. VAR has massively damaged these referees. There's no point scrapping VAR on the cups if these refs can't make simple decisions. Disgraceful. I swear Mr. Blobby was the fourth official. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, John. What do you want to ask Callum?
God.
I don't like Cristiano. He's a shit referee.
Yeah.
So my decision for that penalty decision, I think, was it a penalty? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely agree.
I would say it was a definite penalty. But referees these days, they don't listen.
That's the thing about referee. They always go for, like I said, they always go for top 6 team. That's what they go for. That's the thing. They should really every team in the, no matter what, if they got promotion or the whatever, the cup match, it should be all equal. No matter what, if it's like your local team, Aston Villa. So they imagine how they won it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my local team, Coventry City, imagine they got promoted. If they got didn't foul, well, imagine it's a tackle against us Newcastle. Well, you know what I mean. Some of my speech I struggle because I got autism. But you know what I mean, because everything in their top 6 get favors, but for us, no, it'll be the other way round.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ref was absolutely disgraceful. It was great to see Big Nick on the Murphy's fault. We need to talk about Murphy Callum because he was absolutely dreadful tonight. Couldn't cross the ball. His passing was absolutely abysmal. His positioning was just all wrong. And I've now come to the conclusion now Murphy is a player we should be looking to think about moving on at the end of the season now.
Yeah, I think I would rather start with the bench, put some random new players from the bench
Langa,
from
come on.
the team.
I know he got give the ball away a couple of times, got a bit dispossessed. But what I like about Alanga, look how he was he was putting that Villa defense under pressure. That's what I like.
I comes also hope give a big shout out for Bruno to get well soon.
Yes, we know Bruno, but that Bruno would, I presume, would have loved watching that tonight.
He would be screaming, shouting, he say, "Gay lads!"
Yeah, sorry, but Murphy, the purple patch has gone with Murphy now. It really has. Yeah, John on course tonight since Mason's down there swapping with Josh. No one will know. Yeah, he's been offered for a while now, and he was absolutely dreadful tonight. He needs a long rest, at least 6 games. The most rotten referee in the 40 years I've watched football, and I've seen some shite over the years, England as well as the two. There you go. To be fair to Buffino, he did. Yes, he did. He got a Bizzard, the keeper, sent off, which was a red card.
Definitely
it was a dangerous. It was a dangerous. It wasn't given for a denial of a goal. It was be given because it was reckless challenge.
Unreal.
And that point was just Villa's downfall after that. Exactly. We need to, Julie. We need a Kalina to come up and tree. We need Kalina. That's a guy. That was a referee back in the days. Not bloody fucking Howard, corrupt twat, ball-headed arsehole Webb. Bruno be holidaying with his former Amsterdam as he's in Brazil. Why? He might be over there. Right. Let's talk about the Dina challenge, Callum, on Murphy, because that is a Stonewall red for me as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
again, if VAR was in that, if this is where I know people criticize VAR, but that is a game where it was needed tonight. Otherwise, because Abraham's goal doesn't get given, Digne is sent off. So there you are.
The referee don't care, but also that's the thing, because every time we found that with hard, if they they're really vowed to us. So the referees no, it's just sorry. You know what I mean? If we got a ball and the referee, you see referee next to the player, and you're gonna ask them to vow to us. No, play on.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
it.
know,
Kalini
sorry
will
for
actually
in
going to
YouTube,
get
you know,
straight
I
away
understand.
next,
Sorry.
aren't we? Well, we'll see. Always down to 10 men, Villa, when they always play us. I don't get why Eddie. Yeah, that was a bit of a thingy one because Trippier had to be taken off. Tell us what you really think of Webb, Pete. Absolute shambles. Or is that being kind saying that? It'd be nice to get a loadie. Yeah, that would probably be decent. But this game also show why VR was needed. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is where VR was needed. But it's either City, Liverpool, or Chelsea are also away in the next round.
Oh God, I don't want to play against a top 6 club, please.
Oh, but it was just nice too. But Callum Tonali finally back to his best tonight.
I'm glad
That
he's
was a
back.
guy that was playing for this club tonight.
Yes.
And you could tell particularly when he scored, when he ran up to Eddie and celebrated with Eddie, how that meant to him as well.
That's a report for Sandro Tonali. I'd love to see him stay, no matter what. It would be difficult. If we didn't qualify for Europe, no matter we will say thanks for him. But still, I'm happy Sandro Tonali played well. The hope is to keep him up to next game against City. I believe next month, Saturday, is it?
So, just
But,
depends which quell. That's a good point, but it was needed for this game tonight. Yeah, but it was good. And finally, Big Nick finally back on the score sheet on his birthday. Yes, finally.
He's got to go. Come on, Nick. But happy birthday, lad, Nick. Finally, and Kevin Keegan as well.
Yes, absolutely. Well, just before you go, Callum, man of the match.
Definitely Sandro Tonali. Without doubt, shadow.
Good choice. I think that's a correct decision. Even he was given man of the match on the BBC today as well. I think that is up. That I could agree with you more there. Well, then, cheers, Callum, for coming on.
No worries, and let's go. Away the lads.
Yes, that's it. Cheers, Callum. We'll see you again soon. Bye. Right, we'll get Lewis in because I know he wants a quick one.
I jumped out to just quickly jump on. It's like to say about the game.
Well, what? Go on then.
I missed the Tonali's goal because I missed the Tonali's first goal because so many stuff out to get ready for the party and that.
Oh.
But at least it was at least we scored 3 goals, and I think they should have been down to 9 men.
Should have had 9 men, yeah.
And what was that referee? What was that referee and the officials doing today? They had no clue again, as per usual.
Oh, it's just what the hell.
Yeah, but at least we got the win. That's the main thing. And yeah. Martinez, he let 3 goals in when they had the other goalkeeper and we didn't score past them.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but like 3 goals, and we won the game in the green kit and without Bruno.
Yes, we did. Well, there's a couple of things. Yes, no Bruno and in the green kit. Yes, that was it.
And their goal was offside.
It was. Oh, how can they not see that?
It's like Stevie. Even I can do. By the way, I can do this joke. Stevie Wonder could have seen that.
He could have. Absolutely could have.
It's like you go, my God, it's been ridiculous.
What were you going to ask John in the private chat? Was it when the next round is?
Yeah.
It is probably
Monday night. Probably Monday night.
Well, the draw's tomorrow. The next, but then when the next games will play will be week commencing the 2nd of March, but they'll either take place on the 6th, 7th, 8th, or the 9th of March next month.
Hopefully we get home tie.
Well, let's just wait and see. Well, quickly, Lewis, before you can, because I know you're at a party. Who's the man of the match?
Tonali.
Good choice. Good choice. I think that's a correct decision. Very well then. Cheers, Lewis. Enjoy yourself.
See you on Friday.
We'll see you later. There we go. I said to HR Prince William this morning over breakfast, I thought Villa would beat 2 today, but you were wrong. You were well wrong, Wacky. Even the pre-pundits on BBC were given the official stick. Danny Murphy was as well in commentary. That referee's got to be hammered. He's got to be hammered by the PGMOL, because that is one of the worst I've seen, or the very worst I've seen. Offside goals should have been 2 reds, and how are you not giving a penalty for that handball when it was in the box? So there you go. Hey. There you go. Well, then, let's get Tendai, man. How are you doing?
First of all, happy Valentine's for everyone, including Lewis. I don't know if he's at the party or at the date. I don't know. But no matter what, we're all going to sleep well tonight, whether we're single or happily have someone. But I believe that referee tonight will be crying. Sad. You know, I'll be honest, probably the best win we've had since the cup final. I'll be honest.
Yes.
Like, yeah, we were 1-0 down. Like, I know, obviously, the bad refereeing decisions. Okay, I'll be like, okay, fair enough. If you can't catch the offside or the red card, okay, fair enough. But what really got me was handball. How? Thank God we won. But how? Oh my God! You know, there are people that actually lose their jobs for not actually doing their job. Like, how? I'm pretty sure he's going to referee, I don't know, the Champions League tie of Real Madrid, Benfica, or whatever. I don't know if Chris Kavanagh is like a referee of that, but maybe there's a reason why he's not a Champions League referee. You know, that handball, I was stunned. How, like, even as I'm sorry it had to happen to Aston Villa, like that we beat them, but even Aston Villa fans, I'm pretty sure, would agree. How was that not a penalty?
Yes,
like, if the referee is going to give a foul for handball, and then he puts it as a free kick, I'm like, wait. And the funny thing is that we still scored from it. So, look, we got the win, but to be honest, we should have won like 5-6-0. I'll be honest.
Yep.
Like, that was probably, this game was much better than the Tottenham game or any other away game that we've won this season, because I'll be honest, the referee, I mean, I 1000% know. I know when's the next time Chris Kavanagh is going to be a referee in one of our games. It'll probably not Man City. It'll probably be when we play Man United or when we play Arsenal. Like, because like he's definitely going to referee another game, because I know the PGMOL are going to be like, you know, humans, we make mistakes. There's a reason why artificial intelligence exists. But heck, this Chris Kavanagh doesn't have any intelligence. Like, even as Lewis said, even Stevie Wonder would be able to see that, and he's blind. I'm like, for me, I'm just happy we won. You know, obviously, you know, some of us, maybe a little bit of myself as well, like, okay, maybe if we get knocked out of the cup, okay, fair enough. But if we got knocked out, I wouldn't blame Aston Villa. I'll blame the referee.
Yeah, so would I. If we did go out tonight, that would be down to officials.
If we got knocked out by, like, you know, Aston Villa playing well, or we just weren't good enough, fair enough. But thank God, obviously. But the referee, no. But yeah, overall, probably, as I said, the best win we've had since the cup final, because I can't really recall. Yeah, you could say some of our Champions League wins, but like, I mean, beating Union Saint-Gilloise technically away, or beating Benfica, who weren't good at that time, or beating Athletic Club, who had like 10 injuries at that time, and all, or even beating PSV, who, I'll be honest, didn't even make the Champions League knockout phase, even the playoffs. So probably the best win we've had, at least since the cup final. And hopefully this was the game that just finally brings a bit of confidence. Like, because Bruno's out for 2 months or whatever it may be, so practically May. At least he'll be back with us by the time we are in Budapest. I know that, so that's at least something we can be happy with. But yeah, good win. Obviously, now it's about Wednesday. I don't really watch the Azerbaijani Premier League, but to come up against the Azerbaijani Premier League champions is going to be tough. Hopefully, whoever the referee is of our game on Wednesday, thankfully he technically and I believe legally cannot be English, though he might be Spanish. I don't know. That would be even worse. But yeah, I mean, overall, I would say none of our players did bad. Like even when we were 1-0 down, because I think, well, obviously, as you said, like Digne should have been sent off. And then coincidentally, Digne was the one that gave the, not penalty, free kick, So it was kind of justice, I would say. It was funny how we scored literally like 20 seconds later from like a long range effort. And then to win the game from Tonali again, long range effort. Like, I know some people like, oh, is Tonali, it feels like he wants to leave and all that. Well, if he wants to leave, then then why did he score 2 very good goals for us? If he wanted to leave, he would do what Isak did, do nothing from the cup final till the end of the season. If you remember, Isak barely scored, he scored maybe 2-3 goals in very irrelevant scorelines, like 5-1 against Palace or something like that. Whereas like Tonali in a FA Cup away game, to score 2 really good goals, obviously, was good. And obviously, if I remember, because I was just upset with the referee when we scored both times. I was more upset with the referee. Like, I hope he's still crying. Like, so yeah, overall good performance. Maybe we didn't create much in the first half, and maybe the red card helped us. But to be honest,
we just stepped it up in the second half. We did what we had to do. We did it.
Like, it should have been 9 men against 11. But to be honest, it was, even when they were 10 men down, they weren't 10 men down. The referee was the 11th man, So, like, he was like, you know what? I'll give the Bizzo the red card. And, at first I thought, I don't know who the Villa backup would be. I don't know if Martinez was on the bench. Oh, it came on. Okay, fair enough. But, they beat us at our ground in the Premier League. They can be happy with that. Maybe they're still in that title race, Aston Villa. I don't hate Villa, but Aston Villa, good team. But when are they actually going to win a trophy like us? Like, we obviously, if we end up winning the FA Cup, fantastic. I don't think so, but if we do, great. But for a team like Aston Villa, who are pretty much, as I said it here, kind of similar to us, want to get into that constant European football and all. Fair enough, they're getting European football back to back to back to back. But for Aston Villa, imagine getting knocked out at home when you needed the referee to help you. And even then, he didn't help you. And we just knocked them out. And it would be funny if we end up winning the FA Cup and they don't win the Europa, because I don't think they'll win the Prem. Like, how long for a manager like Unai Emery and the squad that Aston Villa have for them to win the trophy? It's been 4 seasons, more or less, for Aston Villa to at least have a trophy. Like, that's what we've been calling. We've wanted a trophy for so long, and we finally got it. When is Aston Villa going to have that moment? I don't know. It will definitely not be this season's FA Cup. And thankfully for that referee in our game, I hope he's I'm pretty sure, I don't know what, like, he'll probably manage. I don't know what's the next big, huge Premier League game this coming weekend, because it's definitely not Man City Newcastle, because like that's just an obvious L for us. But if it's like, I bet Chris Kavanagh would be the selected referee of Man United versus Liverpool or something like that, just because good name. Maybe it's a time for Chris Kavanagh to redeem himself. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what the PGMOL are going to say. Oh, he makes some mistakes, but we'll give him, what do you call this? Oh, he'll make it up. We'll give him the next big game or something. Like, but we won. That's all I care about. Whether we get a tough team away or at home or whatever, and I know we have now extra games in March, maybe if we go further in April and all that. For me, if for a club like us, if we want to be up there with the Man Cities, the Chelseas, and whoever else, we have to deal with it. We have to deal with the extra games. This is what success, means. So we'll see who we get. Can't really predict who. I mean, it'll be nice if it's like Mansfield or Macclesfield Town. At least they'll probably put up much of a fight than that Aston Villa team that needed a referee's help. But yeah, I mean, the fact that we actually knocked out two pretty decent Premier League sides, Bournemouth, who we don't usually beat, Aston Villa, who just beat us like 2-3 weeks ago. So, good win for us. In terms of man of the match, I know everyone's saying Tonali, and I would definitely say that. But I'll be honest. If Lewis Hall, because I'm not English, but if Lewis Hall doesn't start for England at left back, I mean, who's the other choice? Luke Shaw? Like, Lewis Hall, Lewis Hall has to start if he's fit. Knock on wood. But yeah, I would say just to make it different, I'll say Lewis Hall because he was, making what do you call it? Like trying his best, obviously, but with quality. We could have scored before Voldemort scored the Elanga chance, whereby he was practically 1-on-1, but then he slipped. I don't know, for some reason in that game we had like 3-4 of our players slip. Like I saw Osula slipped like a couple of times, like from the pitch probably. But then for Aston Villa players, I don't see any of them slipping. But the only thing that they were slipping by the end of the night was the chance of lifting a trophy, at least for the FA Cup. So we'll see. I mean, we do haven't won this FA Cup technically since the 50s. So we'll see.
Let's see if we can give it a right go this time.
Especially, if Bruno, I know Bruno's out till 2 or so months, and we'll see how we adapt. And this is, hopefully this game, and hopefully in games eventually more, as the season continues. This is the time, because I saw a stat whereby we haven't won a Premier League game without Bruno, because technically this wasn't a Premier League game, but here's the blueprint now. We beat Aston Villa, even with the refereeing decisions and all that. But also, we've, I think, beaten Arsenal last season without Bruno, the first leg at the Emirates. So there's been at least 2 games or whatever it may be, whereby, and even the PSG game away, the 1-1. There are, what do you call this? A small sample size whereby Eddie Howe and whoever else can work out how can we get the best of our team without Bruno. Because now this is the first time Bruno's going to be out for 2 or even just this is technically now his longest time out with the team, basically. So let's see what Eddie Howe does, because now there's going to be tough games. We're going to have a FA Cup game, and maybe even more if we progress, so yeah, and the Champions League. So I think overall it's just about now what are we like, obviously good performance. Now we have to travel 7,000 or something kilometers.
It's a long journey, yes.
Yeah, but look, if we want to enjoy playing in Europe, if we don't make Champions League, because I don't think Karabag are going to be in the Champions League again next season. They could be in Europa or Conference, but we have to deal with this. We want to be a club that wants to have success, and so we'll see how we do against Karabag. I think we win still, even if we might be tired. But I mean, Anthony Gordon always turns up in Champions League night, so that's my little bit of hope. But yeah, man of the match, Lewis Hall, but I think everyone was man of the match. as for Aston Villa, man of the match for them, sadly, is the referee.
Oh, exactly. Well, you said Tonali man of the match.
Tonali, Lewis Hall. To be honest, I don't think any of our players did bad, even the substitutes that came on. Because I think, I'll be honest, I think Elanga scores if he didn't slip that one time. So, but ultimately we won, and technically this is the second time, I just remembered, second time this season, because the first time was leagues, that we were in a losing position and won.
There you go.
Second time this season. So, yeah, good.
Well then, cheers for coming on again.
Yeah. And if we win the FA Cup or the Champions League, at least Bruno gets to lift another trophy by the end of the season, and maybe tomorrow before he leaves. But
there you go.
Let's go.
There you are. Well, thank you very much. Cheers so much. Okay, then let's just dive through comments. Tonali's goals from outside the box. All Newcastle forwards and midfielders, please take note. Not necessary as Isak did score in the cup final. He did. I think Sandro's action to go on hooks. Eddie suggests he's happy. Well, maybe it's just that Tonali hasn't been playing well. Ref and linesman, we need help to load their card with backhanders they got. Yep. Yeah, Murphy was crap. That foul by Dino was right in front of the lineup. It was. There you go. PD Barmy Army. Lewis Hall has to be in the English squad. He has to. Bonds and Service are called the England. Firstly, I don't want Hall go to the World Cup. I think he needs a rest in the summer. Tonali, definitely man of the match. Would agree. He'd be in the England squad. There you go. I'm off. No problem, Philip. Take care. How about I summarise the game? Well, he's just said it perfectly as well. Ramsey had a good game tonight. He certainly did. There you go. Happy birthday, Nick Voltamana, says Jessica. Absolutely, yes. Well then, here comes Dave. Are you there?
All right.
Well, what did you think?
Much better. Better than the Brentford game. Much better. Much better game than I've seen in a long time. That Hassan was brilliant.
Referee and linesman.
That was offside for Brentford goal.
Offside. Well offside.
Oh,
not just by a mile. Well offside.
Yeah. Well offside.
Totally.
Where the hell did you get that from? Where was VAR for the FA Cup?
No. Oh God,
That's a Premier League ground.
Well, it wasn't there, but it was needed tonight, to be fair. And there you go.
But it should have been down to 9 men. 9 men.
It should have been. They got the Bizet red card right, but it should be. Dina should have seen red for his challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's an absolute
much better performance. That.
Well. Tacked them very, very well. We certainly did. But second half, we did what we had to do. We did let this get the better of us. And we should have had a penalty as well.
But we just got the second goal.
And Tonali finally back to his best.
That second goal. Wow, Tonali's goal. That was a good goal, that.
Brilliant goal. That's back to his, that was him back to his best. That was Tonali how he wants how he should be playing for this club.
Exactly.
Jacob Murphy was terrible tonight, though, I'm afraid. I think I'll be looking to move him on now at the end of the season. I would. Just I didn't like
Osula. I think Osula didn't play.
Osula, very rusty player still. I'm afraid.
Very little.
Yeah, it was. It's just.
I'm not sure he's the answer. Nick Watanabe didn't play well either.
Oh, I thought he was brilliant tonight, Voltamana, tonight.
At least he got the goal for him.
Finally got the goal back. Finally, the goal drought ended on his birthday. That's what we like to see.
But who do you fancy in the FA Cup, though? That's the thing.
Well, let's just see how the draw goes, I suppose. So.
I hope it's away, because we'll be not the minute of the FA Cup game on.
Well, let's just wait and see. Well, let's just see how it goes, I suppose. Well, just give us who we get, and let's see if we can beat them as well. But if we did go out tonight, it would be down to the officiating. I've never seen anything as bad as that in my lifetime. I really.
Eddie Howe was going off it at the touchline, wasn't he? He was going off it.
He had a right to go off it as well. I mean, that's one of the worst I've seen ever. Chris Kavanagh.
Yeah, and that was a penalty. That was a blatant handball, for God's sake. Why was he giving that a free kick?
How could they not see he was in the freaking box?
That was
yes, it was handball, but it's in the fucking box. Oh my fucking word! It's just
Obviously, got away with that. I thought Chow played well. Chow had a good game.
Yeah. Chow, good solid burn.
Yeah.
I think Botman was rested tonight. I think I can understand why.
Yeah.
We know Botman's, but Wissa had a knock tonight. But Wissa's been
I
terrible.
thought Trippier played well. Trippier played well.
He was okay. He was in and
Yeah.
out, but he doesn't link up well with Murphy. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Alanga came on a
I
little
think
bit more
Dan
better.
Burn played all right for it. Dan Burn.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Yeah, he was solid.
Rams didn't have to put off any really good saves.
No, he didn't. No.
He really didn't. But I wanted to get your thoughts on Eddie Howe, Dave. Do you think, were you starting to become Eddie Howe out and thinking, nah, I've seen enough?
I've seen enough.
Do you think
he's got to go in the summer? Eddie Howe's got to go in the summer. He's got to go.
Even
my dad said that. My dad said he wants Eddie Howe out. He doesn't like Eddie Howe neither.
Well, but do you think maybe is it now a turnaround, possibly?
I'm still Eddie Howe out still.
Well, do you think still a few more games that it might change your mind?
Might have to see.
Oh, well.
We're not getting nothing against Man City.
There you are. Well, just before you go, Dave, man of the match?
It's going to have to be Tonali.
Good, absolute choice.
The two good goals he scored.
There you go. Oh, well, and thanks for coming on, Dave. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, back on Friday night.
Take care, no worries. See you later, man. So that was Dave.
Sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry, absolutely don't worry. Good evening, Ruffy. No, it's not level 7, Dave. Evening, Lee. Hope you're well. Wacky it is. Eddie, at press conference yesterday said he had muscle damage as well. Ground, but thank me just as a saved. I'm sure Big Nick will. Eddie did the job well. Going to be a lucky man tonight. Hi, all. Just goes to show, even unaided Emery can't hack Euro Cups, Champions League, etc. We played them the night. There you go. 2 away wins in 4 days. 5 goals scored and some free flow attack and play. It's not perfect, but much improved. Maybe that Brentford lost fighting Nick to Sydney. Yeah. Will runs around like a headless chicken. He was a bit at times tonight. I would have been okay if we lost by football, but we would have lost because of ref. Asula made a few runs that was cheating space for Big Nick. He doesn't believe in Valentine's. Carrier bag are getting battered. Is David Post? No, I wouldn't see. Looks like a stud of him. Would be a good addition in the James Andrew Innes would be a good addition in the Spurs summer, especially in press interview if only we knew someone who knows them. There you go. Eddie can't take us any further, not learning from his mistake, got most of tonight. That Baku journey is going to be a pain in the ass for sure. It's going to be a long journey there and back. It really, really is. So, yeah, but still time to get you. Still time if you want to come on there, guys. Remember, it's your platform to come and have your say rather than just myself doing it. This is why we do those shows. If we cannot get the games, this is why we will do these live fan reaction shows for you all. So, there you go. But, yeah. Just delighted we got the win.
Well, I wanted to actually have a chat with you while we're waiting for the next guest.
Okay. Yeah, go for it, John.
I did say it in the comments. I think it would be best if me, you, and Mason did a co-hosting together.
Well, we could look to do that sometime and on a show one time. Well, Mason enjoyed the game. I'm sure he would have done. I'm sure the journey was worth it there and back. No, it definitely was a level 7, Dave. But, Liverpool's 1-0 up through Curtis Jones. They lead Brighton 1-0 at half-time. So it looks like another team is going to go out the Premier League tonight. However, Burnley are out of the competition today.
Yes. That was,
Burnley are out, losing 2-1 to Mansfield Town.
Yeah.
So there you go. Well, absolutely. There you go. Well, let's just see how it goes. Any update from Mason about the centre? Oh, God. He's on his way to a strip club in West Brom. Oh, God. But there you go. But, I'm just delighted that what a win tonight. Good, absolutely well turned that around in the second half. Yeah, absolutely fantastic that was. I'm just absolutely buzzing for the lads to get that. And you know what that would have meant? We're not going to get the Carabao Cup, we know that, but let's see if we can go far in the FA Cup now. I'm sure it definitely did at the end. It looked superb at the end of the game. It definitely would have been. But, oh, yeah. What a win. What a win. Let's see we get who the draw will be made for us on Monday. So, yeah.
Have we got any guests coming on? Or is
No, yeah, there's no further ones in the waiting room yet, but still a bit of time. But just, yeah, what a win. Hopefully we start to turn a corner a bit now. I know we've got, let's see if we can get Carabao. We know Man City's going to be a challenging game. We know that is. It'll be beginning of March. You can either be playing on the 6th, the 7th, 8th, or the 9th. I would be saying you'd be playing on one of them games. So there you go. But I'm just delighted. The lads have given it an absolute cracking one tonight. That would have meant to them, right, let's not let the corruption get the better of us. We're going to up it up in the second half. Let's just get to half time, and now we're going to do what we need to do in the second half.
And we did.
And we did, yes. Were you a bit worried when Villa did throw the likes of Watkins and Buendia on? Were you thinking,
I mean, yeah, I think everybody would be.
Yeah,
honest.
so Bruno out. It's looking like 8 weeks for Bruno. It was a hamstring tear he suffered.
Oh,
exactly. Nah, he should be made to donate his bloody wages to either a charity, a food bank, anywhere else, rather than have it in his own back pocket.
Can we talk about the referee though?
It was absolutely the referee disgraceful. That's, as I said, it's one of the worst I have seen in my lifetime as a Toon fan.
I mean, that game was really good, but the refereeing was absolutely crap.
It was absolutely awful. And Villa and the referees and the official have got what they deserve tonight.
Yeah.
There you go. They've got what they deserve tonight.
And then Villa are out now, so...
Out, yes.
I mean, I did go with my heart this morning when I woke up. I thought,
Well, I went with my heart and I said a 1-0 win, but to beat these 3-1 is better. It's even way better. And look how we just came out on top in that second half. Yeah, it is Monday for the draw. It'll be because there is a game on Monday as well. I know Brentford are away.
Yes,
in that game. So, yeah, so there's games on tomorrow as well. We know the Mackems are way down to Oxford United. Arsenal are playing Wigan at home.
Well, Wigan will win that, no doubt. No problem.
The ref and Lionel should be in that little black book of Epstein pair of nonsense. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Here comes Archer. Here is It's Fun to Stay at the YMCA.
Oh, yes.
Well, then go on, then Archer. I mean, how great was that tonight, despite the corruption of Chris Kavanagh and his linesmen?
Oh, the referee was absolutely shit.
That is actually corruption at its finest. The Villa goal is well offside. I don't know how that is given when there's even 3 of them standing in an offside fucking position.
I know. That goal shouldn't have counted. Tammy Abraham was well offside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly.
And then
Dinya challenge was a Stonewall red.
Aye, that he should have been sent off. And the challenge in the challenge in the penalty area, we should have had a penalty.
Yes, I've not brought that up. I think
not once, but 3 times we should have had a penalty.
Maybe, possibly, yeah, absolutely. The handball rule, that was a disgrace as well. When he's bleeding in the box,
he was in the box. He was in the box, and he lifted his arm up. That was a stone penalty. But it's a good job. Tonali just whack the ball through his legs and just stick it in the net.
That was finally good to see Tonali back at his best. We know he's not been playing well. I think that are we looking at it was just down to he probably knows that he hasn't been playing well, and now it's his time to step up in Bruno's absence now. And he played well tonight. He did.
Yeah, he
Two
played
great
really
goals.
well. Like I
So
really
we
hope
know
we
this
keep.
one,
I really hope we keep a hold of him in the summer. Like,
but that second goal, that was just an absolute peach of a goal.
oh, it was. Dan burned past it, and but just literally went straight in the back of the net.
There you go. And Big Nick, goal drought ended. Goal on his birthday as well. I'm just delighted. And look how the formation tonight looks like it was a 4-2-3-1. I think this is the formation we should be playing now. Look how better we look with this formation.
I know. I'm glad that we've made it through the next round. Like,
I mean, a lot of people were writing us off in this game. I said a 1-0 win, but boy, 3-1.
There's a few teams that I want us to avoid in the draw. Liverpool, if they go through. Chelsea.
They are winning 1-0. Yep.
And Man City.
But it's just great to get that win. It's just absolutely great. So there's another Premier League team out this competition, along with Burnley now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be between Liverpool and Brighton to go out tonight.
I wouldn't be Brighton now, Garnet.
Yeah, it's looking that way at the moment, isn't it? But what else was good about it, the second half, we thought, right, we know this is corruption from the referee, but let's not get the better of us, and we're going to up our game in the second half. And that's what we did. Yes, they had 10 men, but that's what we needed to do in the second half, is up our game and take it at them.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's what we did.
Let's talk about Murphy Archer, because he was absolutely abysmal today. And I would be looking to sell him in the summer. I really would.
Yeah. Like,
Murphy was absolutely abysmal, unfortunately.
If Murphy goes, then I think we need to invest on bringing another winner. Another winger.
Langa did a bit more better when he come on. I know he gave the ball away a couple of times, but what I liked about him, he was pressing at their defence. And particularly, but I know we give the ball away for our third goal, but then we force Villa into a mistake. And Willock pounces on it. It sets up nicely for Big Nick. 3-1. Game over.
Yeah.
But in terms of Chris Kavanagh, the referee, I mean, he should never be allowed to referee again after that. Well, who's got the TV on? Or
hello everyone, I'm KJ, and I'm one of the judges with Talent Hope.
That was me.
Yeah. Could you sound like some contest there?
Yeah.
Well, you'd be, as you said, as I was saying, Otter, that Kavanagh should never referee a game ever at all.
No, he's totally shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it literally felt like he wanted Villa to win. He didn't seem to be too interested with us.
No, it was that was just one of the worst I've ever seen.
To be fair, like,
I thought Danburn was quite fine today. Jacob Murphy needs to go now, giving the ball away too much. Yeah, he's no way him and Trippier can link up well with each other now. No chance.
No, he's like 30 now, isn't he?
Yeah, but he was terrible tonight, Murphy. He's not the answer to us going forward now. That's why I'm disappointed Alanga didn't start tonight, to be fair. Like, he should have.
Alanga needs a chance.
Mm-hmm.
What do you make of Asula tonight?
Sorry.
Asula, okay, but like he didn't do his best.
I mean,
But,
we know he's still a striker, still developing, isn't he? But I'm not sure he's going to be the answer.
Yeah,
That's
like
what you're saying.
what Eddie should have done when we were 3-1 up, should have broke some of the kids on.
Well, yeah, but we had Alex Murphy on for the last 5 minutes.
I know.
But yeah, I'm just delighted. It's a win tonight. It's a win. We're through. We're through.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Gonna be interesting to draw on Monday.
Let's see what happens. Yeah. But
There's a few games tomorrow. Leeds and Burnley at lunchtime kickoff.
Birmingham.
Birmingham and Leeds. Oxford's got Sunderland.
Yep. Grimsby Town against Wolves.
Grimsby
Stoke against Fulham. Arsenal versus Wigan.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bristol City game's been postponed until the 3rd of March.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Definitely. Well, then, Archer, just before you go, man of the match.
It's got to be Sandro.
Yeah, incredible from Sandro tonight. It was. There you go. Well, and cheers, Archer.
Catch you later.
See you later, man. Good. Take care. That was Archer. That's finished by Birthday Boy Big Nick with the keeper coming out was quality. Yep. It was. Good to see Big Nick play at his best tonight again, finally. Really, really was good to see that as well. But, yeah. Yeah. But, yes, the referee's corruption didn't work today. Ha! Put that in your bastard pipes and smoke the bastard. There you go. There you go. Oh, yes. Oh. I was pleased to see when you went 2-1, you kept attacking them and put it to bed. That's it, exactly. When we got the second goal, we were pushing for that third. And there you go. We got it. Well said, Pete. Cheers, Joe. That finished by Birthday Boy Big Nick with keeper coming at him was quality. It was, yeah, it definitely was. There you go. Of course, me and Mason will be diving in the review tomorrow. I know Mason will probably have some big words about the referee and the officials tomorrow, since he was down there. I imagine how pissed off he would have been. But hope you have a safe journey back as well, Mason. And no doubt you would have enjoyed that, I presume, today. I would have thought. There you go. There you go. So, what a win. What a win tonight.
Yes, it was.
Brilliant show tonight, Pete, and everyone gets better all the time. Don't forget the thumbs up. Cheers so much, Lee. Just give it a couple of more minutes, and then there you are. But just nice to talk about another win, which is great. Are we now starting to turn a corner? Let's go to Azerbaijan and get a good result in the first leg of the Champions League and take that to St. James's Park. There you go. And, of course, then we've got Man City. That's going to be harder. We know it is. But let's see if we can just take the game at them. Let's see if we can just give that one a right go. As well. So, yeah, you can do the goodbye message when we wrap up, Jordan.
Okay.
Great shows, always much appreciated. Got a goal, wife, looking good, naked. Oh, God, bloody hell, Trev. Thanks, Peter John. Guess and see you tomorrow. Yep, catch you on tomorrow's review, Trev. So, there you go. Oh, yeah. But, my God, I hope we never see Chris Kavanagh a refereeing again after that. That was just absolute disgraceful. Absolutely fucking disgraceful. That was. Never get a referee. There you go. There you go. So there you are. Go on then, John. We'll wrap it up there then.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining this amazing channel. Me, Keith, and Nathan will be back tomorrow with the review of that fantastic game. I'll be back tomorrow. No problems. You'll see me and he's on Nathan tomorrow. Please give you a thumbs up and good night. Come on the tune.
And subscribe if you're brand new to the channel and hit the bell as well. It lets you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video is uploaded. Hit that bell to make sure you're up to date with everything. And if you want to give a donation, feel free if you want to become a member. It's only 99p. Hit that join button to become a member. You will be put in the prize draws we do as well. Great show. Peter, John, cheers, Ian. Take care, everyone. You as well. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Great show. Good night, everyone. And take care. Well then, there you are. Well then, guys, that is it again for tonight. Let's enjoy this. Let's definitely enjoy this tonight. Thank you again for tuning in for tonight and coming on. And we'll see you all again. And we'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you all here.